Please join me in welcoming your 2015 League of Legends All-Stars, representing Team Fire. From League of Legends Champions Korea, in the top lane, Marin.
Slow. Wow, Marin just eviscerates him. That's a double, and SKT demolish H2K.
Roaming the jungle, Score.
But that's okay for KT Rolster. The minions can win the game for them. And the big engage from Score. In comes Nagne. And it's going to be a bloodbath.
In the mid lane, Faker.
Yeah, there's the Rune Prison in there. All of the spells, all of the time. Faker, the 1v1 against Pawn.
At AD carry, Prey.
That should be a kill, but the arrow comes in and they turn it around. Prey refuses to die. Oh, dear Lord.
And rounding out the bot lane, Mad Life. From the League of Legends Master Series, in the top lane, Ziv.
The fight as well, and Ziv is being jumped on, but AHQ will be happy with this. Ziv's even got one. He's turning it around. A double dunk.
Ganking from the jungle, Karsa.
Nylon is making off, but he's kicked over the wall. Karsa says nope.
Holding down the mid lane, Westdoor.
Faker's gonna get killed. Westdoor follows the flash. May not survive. One more hit. The melee minions chasing, and Westdoor wins the 1v1.
Their AD carry, BB.
哇，射一箭直接把路比给射爆 ，BB 完全没有人限制住。
And at support, Ale.
两边在推来推去，小叶这个虎啸龙吟密使西门叶说的进场之间，哇，这个大绝，哇，这个大绝。
From the North American League Championship Series, it's Dyrus in the top lane.
That's a dropping spider. Never going up the spout again. Quadra coming in for Dyrus.
Meteos in the jungle.
Coming into this, can they get her on the choppers without hitting? Righteous Glory doesn't really get him there. Meteos with a 5-man Sejuani ultimate.
At mid, Bjergsen.
Bjergsen comes in. There's the shuffle. There's the triple. Could that be the quadra? And Bjergsen picks up a beautiful play.
At AD carry, Double Lift.
There it is. A few more kills for Double Lift on Ash. Is it the last shot? Double Lift gets a pentakill, shutting down Sneaky.
And at support, Afro Move.
Missing. Oh, the flash hook. They got him. Shao goes down. That was beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Fire. From China's League of Legends Pro League, in the top lane, Koro 1.
Koro running out, dodges the timbers. Oh, he throws the boomerang back and gets himself a kill.
Their jungler, Clear Love.
Massive CCS. Clearlove's gonna dive in. He wants to kill him. The massive ulti though. Double kill for Nunu with the ultimate.
In the mid lane, Rookie.
Wow. There's the insect. Oh my God. Rookie is incredible. Turns it all around. Rookie does think it don't hold my drink. I'm going in, boys.
Their AD carry, Uzi.
Quadra kill for Uzi now. Scotchy's getting flashed on. It's a pentakill for Uzi's Bane.
And supporting, PYL.
The right target is. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. PYL is a god.
From the Commonwealth of Independent States, winners of this year's International Wildcard All-Stars, it's Smurf in the top lane.
Oh, Lex gets taken down. Kami gets destroyed. Smurf is gigantic. That's a triple kill.
Dimazka in the jungle.
Gone towards the wrong turret. Damashke, his 4th kill of the game.
In the mid lane, Kira.
Saros in a bunch of trouble. Kira with the quadra kill. That's the ace, and that's going to
At ADC, Lex.
Yep, that'll do it. Lex is unstoppable. That's 5 kills in a row.
And their support, Demonco.
Looks like it may be doing so. There's the flash engagement to Monko with the god tier nom nom onto Lex.
And from the European League Championship Series, in the top lane, Huni.
The stun, the triple kill, the quadra kill for Hootie.
Lurking in the jungle, Amazing.
Peke, meanwhile, turned into an egg, and the push comes in, but Amazing is here! The two-man knockup!
Their mid laner, Froggen.
They don't need to wait necessarily, and Froggen, how does he keep doing that?
Dealing damage from the bot lane, Reckless.
Looking for a pentakill! The Swedish AD carry gets a pentakill!
And at support, Kasing.
You have got to be kidding me! Kasing catches Freeze!
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Ice.
Event is always a lot of fun. We see all the superstars from around the world, kind of in a more relaxed setting. After Worlds, they may have forgotten what happened there or tried to remember it very vividly coming back into this one, but it's just so fun.
I mean, now that Huni's over in North America, he's never going to go 18-0 in a split again. It's just a stronger region. Crepo.
Yeah, I totally agree. Nothing to add there.
Well, we'll find out
like
right now.
Is the final spy. He's just like infiltrating EU, stealing all their tactics, bringing them over to glorious
He's
North
our
America.
secret agent, man. He's going to actually get in there and help us.
You just call him a secret Asian?
No, well, I realized that you could. It sounds. I was going for secret agent, then in my mind I was like, oh, that's cute. That's similar. But now he's going to steal all your wonderful farm for 45 minutes EU strats, and then we're just going to keep getting better.
Well, we'll see because we have.
One day we'll Voltron a good team together.
It's enough, Freak. We are going
sorry.
to talk about
I'm
the
sorry.
first
I'm
matchup,
sorry.
which is our first regional clash of All-Star 2015, and all we've been talking about is EU versus NA, and that is what it is, of course. The Battle of the Atlantic, the fan favorites from Europe going up against the fan favorites from America. Very important. It's all fun and games, but there's also points to be gotten.
Yeah, definitely some points on the line here. 100 points for best of one. Best of one wins. Later on, the final matches could generate a little more. The fun modes, some of them have 50 points, some of them have 100 points. I think the multi-keyboard mouse usage mode overall gets you 100 points. The more fun ones, slightly less. So you definitely still want to win those 5v5s overall.
Yeah, I definitely love points because I remember the last Battle of the Atlantic that
we won on points.
We won.
Yep.
Points.
And it was great. So I love rules. I love these rules.
CIS also loves points because of Kira running through the bracket.
Oh yeah,
here,
when one person can 1v5 like that and legitimately
Yeah,
carry the team here,
that's cool.
That's why I have my eye on him for this 1v1 tournament.
I mean, how many people did he have to beat to get through there? Was it actually 1v5 or was
He
it
beat 5 people.
1v6?
He beat 5 people.
Okay, well, that's easy enough.
And then in the last day, like 3 in a row or 4 in a row with huge stress, and then a best of 3 to top it all off. So it was a very big effort for him. We have to focus on Team Fire and Team Ice, and in this battle, EU and NA, and because it seems a little bit not very clear who's on one and the other, let's run through the lineups for Team Ice. Are the European All-Stars, Huni, Amazing, Froggen, Reckless, and Kasing. Yes, he is still, for us right now, Huni gonna play. And then Froggen, he always gets voted in for some reason, and they're gonna go up against the red team, or Team Fire in this one, which are the NA All-Stars, with Dyrus, Meteos, Bjergsen, Double Lift, and Afro Moo. There we go, Team Fire versus Team Ice, Team EU versus Team NA.
Or old NA versus new NA,
Just keep bringing them on.
Yep.
We gotta get all this out of our system now.
Aside
like
from
day 3, China versus Korea, we're still bringing it up.
yeah, aside from all the NA memes, looking at the way the competition works for the European All-Stars, I think it may actually work. Because stylistically, a lot of these matches fit. Like Kasing should be able to go with Reckless. Reckless is very plug-and-play AD carry in his style, so fits very well. Froggen is a passive mid laner, just like Amazing is used to for his team. Expeke was, or even like who
Was it Bjergsen?
Huni's, yeah, I'm going through all these rosters. Huni's Febiven, like Origins Expeke. Froggen can play a similar style, then Amazing can camp for the top lane for Huni. So overall, on a pure 5v5, like purely analytical mode, they could actually have decent team synergy based on the individual teams' tendencies within the European region.
But looking at the North American team, you have a bot lane that has played together for a very long time, and then you
broke up.
they're still friends. Apparently, they're still friends. But yeah, they have a lot of synergy together, and they've been a North American bot lane for a very long time. And you have Doublelift, who is now playing with Bjergsen on a new team, and you have Bjergsen, who played with Dyrus for a very long time. So the only person who's left out of the loop here is their jungler Meteos.
It's weird, like, he's the one guy who actually, like, hasn't been actively playing in the LCS, like, of all these guys. And we're like, no, bring him back out here. And we'll see if Meteos can hold up to Amazing.
Yeah, we need to see how like, retirement or just not playing as much anymore affects Meteos and Dyrus. Like, when I saw this roster, including, like, the kind of, like, relationship drift there between Doublelift and Aframu, like, it feels like this roster would have been a lot better, like, 6 or 8 months ago, and may actually be in a slightly weaker version of themselves for this All-Star. So my money's on Europe.
Your money is on
Who cares? It's for fun. No,
yeah. I just want to come out here saying the results of this matchup doesn't matter unless we win.
There you go.
Then it definitely means everything.
Well, I think the players are going to be... I know that they were playing some 5 versus 5s yesterday, the NA team, to get into the groove. I don't think that turned out very well, though. I don't know if you caught that.
You get the troll out of your system early. It's team building. You know, you troll around. It's like, hey, Freak, you want to play a bot lane game where you play like 2 melees? And then you build synergy that way. And then you play seriously.
But you say the rosters might have been good some months ago. I mean, they're all still very good players, and we know that the players who have retired have been playing a lot of solo queue. It all comes down to that competitive experience. Let's look at 2 guys that have had a lot of competitive experience in the last months. Froggen versus Bjergsen. Oh, what a dream matchup. It's 2 Europeans, but it is still NA in this one. But it's a fantastic matchup to look at. Different styles as well.
Yeah, in true All-Star fashion, I'm hoping for Anivia against Zed again. I'm not sure if that comes true. But yeah, good to see these guys square off. Also, just on the new patch where we haven't really seen anything played, you get the more adaptive players that really shine through. And I think both Bjergsen and Froggen are just very adaptive players. Froggen is known for picking a champion in a competitive match that he doesn't have the most practice on. He could play champions that he has maybe played 4 or 5 times just in solo queue randomly and bring it out in competitive. So that really makes these All-Star modes fun to watch.
I was thinking about it, and I wouldn't actually be surprised to see an Anivia ban from Team Fire, because Anivia is actually extraordinarily good on this patch. You have Thunderlord's Decree, and it stalls the game out for a very long time in a meta where everybody is trying to just end the game very quickly.
Rod of Ages is better. There's a great mana regen mastery for champions that build Tira and Roa. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into Anivia being super strong. And now I tend to agree, or like the steal first pick, because like Bjergsen's now played it. He played it at IEM San Jose, so maybe that comes out and it becomes a contested pick. I think it's just going to be interesting because like, Doublelift facing off against Kasing, like, the latest word I heard on the whole Kasing TSM thing was that neither Kasing nor TSM, I don't know why it became Locodoco there, neither Kasing nor TSM wanted that roster to exist. Like Kasing didn't want to be with TSM anymore, and TSM didn't want Kasing, so it's like Doublelift proving like, yeah, you weren't good enough, or like whatever, like the actual reason was. So
you're just speculating all over right now.
I'm just spitting all over the place and speculating things, but I mean, there's interesting battles there, right? And getting to like break down some more of the matches.
Yeah, I'm talking of battles in the top lane, Dyrus versus Huni. Dyrus, who was in the video saying, well, I was out, but then you voted me in, so I guess I'm going to have fun.
I'm going to have fun.
But Huni's going to come out, and Huni always wants to, well, do as much as he can and maybe kill Dyrus as much as he can, so we'll see how that matchup plays out.
Yeah, pulling him out of Retyrus there, making him come back here and play. But Huni, man, this guy needs to prove right now just how much fun he can have and actually decimate NA at the same time. Because right now, he's going to come over here and be like, all right, let's test my mettle against all of these veterans. When I come over to NA, am I going to be able to just take over the NALCS? So I think Huni has something to prove here today for fun.
In the end, we're talking about these top laners, but all that matters is how often Amazing will go top. You know, works well against Dyrus and works well with Huni. So even it's a bit of a meme, but like overall, like it does play into that matchup a lot. And we'll have to see. Maybe Amazing goes back to camp mid. You know, take some revenge on Bjergsen and says like, you know, this is my time to shine. I can't play lane so often. Now how does it feel, Bjergsen?
How does it feel?
Yeah, Amazing was on that team, though, right? Yeah. He had to, like, play alongside Dyrus, and when Dyrus would get ganked or something like that, and people would be like, you know what, I'm going to Camp Dyrus for the summer. He was always the guy who's like, whoa, what's going on here? Why are you dying all the time? So now he's going to be the person giving it to Dyrus.
This will be the first time Dyrus gets a gank from Amazing.
Oh, man.
This keeps going. This
yeah. But it's interesting as well because you think that the regular mental mechanics like tilting in a game, it might not apply here because it's just fun. Is that how it works,
it's all just for fun. That's what we say.
That's what you say afterwards. I don't know. When you get on the stage, it's really important. I remember I played the for fun match at Mid-Season Invitational with like Messiah and co. And first we don't all speak the same language, and so we had like people translate, and it was like, so are you gonna take it seriously? And I was like, yeah, I actually really want to win. And they're like, okay, sure. Just like trying to like figure out if we were actually gonna try or not. But you get in the game, like aside from me getting literally 0 KO ultimates while playing Vayne, I still remember that. Thanks, Messiah. But we took it pretty seriously, and you get in the game, you start playing as hard as you can, of course.
Yeah, even when we're setting up the stage here, we often ask just like 10 riders, just test the stage, does it work? You know, everything in order, audio, and everybody's checking that. But the 10 guys playing just for fun. No, there's some serious back and forth in that exchange. So like once you get on stage, I mean, you still want to win. Everybody wants to win.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's for fun, but you're having more fun when you're winning.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see how it turns out on the Rift. The one matchup we haven't talked about extensively, well, we have talked about the synergy with the top and a mid lane Amazing versus Meteors, but again, that's the case of Amazing just coming off the World Championship, actually getting to the semifinals with Origin, and Meteors being in kind of a break leading up to this tournament and then being put in unexpectedly.
Yeah, Amazing kind of was complaining a lot about practice here. He's playing NA solo queue, and he doesn't seem to be enjoying himself too much according to his Twitter feed. So
it's harder, right?
Yeah, definitely harder.
Way better players.
A lot of salt coming out.
Froggen's like 2 and 4, like on his NA ladder account. Like, same. You know, Europeans having a hard time coming over.
Gravity chamber.
Yeah. I like how we're like doing in jokes that no one has like insight into anymore, because like we had like a 20-second diatribe about Gravity Chamber and Gravity being an NALCS team that you literally gave no context into and then gave the punchline. Good job, Crepo.
Thank you.
Well, it'll all be explained. We have like 4 days to make everyone familiar with all the memes and all the jokes. In any case, let's look at the matchup and what might be first pick, first ban. We know Anivia, we've been talking about that already, possibly. Other things?
Yeah, so I think finally Amazing will be safe in that like he can play more than like Elise, and an Evelyn. Like some of those guys are just gone. He's got new stuff. Volibear will actually be a good pick for him, as will Xin Zhao. So Amazing is back on track as a successful jungler, thankfully. But yeah, I mean, I want to see what sort of happens here.
Semifinals at Worlds. Back on track as what?
Yeah. I'm just saying, back when he was on NA, you know, I paid attention to Amazing as a player, and he was relevant to me as a human being. You know, that was the joke. So you know, we just forget about teams that go to Europe because they're just not relevant.
Yeah, okay. As for picks and bans, yeah, I'm interested to see, well, I'll definitely have my eyes on supports, how that plays out. I know Aframu is a Bard enthusiast. I mean, yes, Crepo talking about Bard again, but I just think that champion's strong. Brand is in there too. Tom Kench probably still is strong. I maybe see Thresh take a bit of a dive overall, but just, I love Thunderlord's Decree because the game, especially with the way the gold gain is changed and support gold is just, ambient gold has gone up. The 2 trailing roles in the game get more gold in total if they're behind, which is generally always the support. So that opens up just a lot more aggressive play. We see games a lot more snowbally. Very often in solo queue, games are ending below or under 30 minutes. So we see explosive gameplay, a lot of trades, a lot of action, and especially in the All-Stars format, that should be very entertaining to watch for this matchup.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You were mentioning Tom Kench. You actually saw a lot of play over at IWCA in Melbourne. It was Tom Kench and a lot of Bard also, but also still Alistar, still Morgana, still Thresh. So a lot of options coming in here for supports. Yeah,
Morgana even changed because Tormented Soul used to be really poor, but now you can actually skill it again because of
you learn 1 rank and then second and a half
it gives you 3 spell thief stacks and Thunderlord's Decree. It's such great poke.
And Ilaoi.
And then Ilaoi comes up again too, you know.
So you think that because she said, I don't know if we will see her, but as support, so annoying to play against.
I think her support laning is really weak, personally.
Huh? I'm
not really good, so when I'm up against Ilaoi,
I did a game with Riv as support Ilaoi. It didn't go very well.
Oh, okay, well.
But Riv's a good player.
Well, we'll see what happens. We're going to send it down to the game soon, but as we send it down to the battle arena, let's hear what Bjergsen is bringing to this year's All-Star event.
There's definitely going to be some EU versus NA rivalry, but I'm just going to go in and probably just do my best to put on a good show for the fans, play some champions that they'd like to watch. I'm not going to go in and play these boring, I need to kind of win champions. That's what I've been doing for a long time, and I'm here to have fun and put on a good show.
So